All right, welcome into the Ryan Center alongside Morey Hershgordon. I'm Ruthie Polinsky. Morey, the Rams had a week off. They now go on the road to face Davidson. Cox saying these guys needed this break mentally and physically, but now they're ready to kind of close out the season here.
It was a long stretch. It was 14 games in 45 days. They didn't have more than 3 days off in between games. And when you throw in travel and then obviously the extra schoolwork now that we're in second semester, it takes a toll on these guys. But, you know, they're going into a hostile environment. They know that. Davidson has one of the best fan bases in the A10. And Davidson has had a subpar season, at least according to their record, because they've had injuries and they didn't really capitalize on a lot of out-of-conference opportunities. So they're going to be ready for the Rams come Saturday.
Davidson gets back this player, Hung Jung Lee.
Yep.
He's one of the best shooters maybe in the A10 right now, and he's playing exceptionally well, and he didn't play when the Rams faced Davidson last. What challenge does this bring?
Yeah, the scariest thing is he's only a freshman, so he's going to be here for years to come. But specifically for Saturday, David Cox talked about the way that he cuts. And David Cox was an assistant coach at Georgetown back earlier in his career, and he said the way that they studied the Princeton offense reminds him a lot about Lee. Lee's been putting up double-digit points, one of the better freshmen in the conference, so he's going to add yet another layer of preparation for the Rams for Saturday.
Another thing I took away, I asked Jeff Doughton today, I said, you guys have been so consistent pretty much all year long, but you've been so good on the road. What's kind of been the key to that? And he said, we like being on the road. We like playing in these hostile environments, and I think that's really maybe going to be a key for this Ram group, here into the tournament even.
Outside of the loss at Dayton, you look at the game at VCU, you look at games at George Mason, at George Washington. Rhode Island came out from the jump. They established the rhythm. They established the pace. They played their game on their terms, and I think that's crucial for the first 5-10 minutes of Saturday's game if they want to come out with a win against a team that's playing pretty good.
Yeah, the Rams really need to kind of close out these 5 games. They're pretty much a lock here going into these final 5 games. Hopefully they get a good game or 2 in the A10. Hopefully maybe win a couple, maybe championship or something. But, it's looking good for these Rhody Rams right now.
Yeah, for sure. They have to continue to take care of business against, Fordham, which is right after Dayton, and UMass to close the season. And then they have 3 that are, I'll call them winnable games. And it starts with Davidson. It's Davidson, St. Louis, and Dayton.